boy. It's Toosibabbyy, nothing special, not a manager. You feel me? It's just your boy Toosy on this good Saturday night. You feel me? Oh, I'd rather be in a club. You feel me? But I'd rather be here with y'all, reliving one of my favorite new gen anime. You feel me? My Hero Academia, you feel me? Actually, if y'all can see in the back, I love My Hero Academia. It's actually my favorite new gen anime. I just said that for the dummies in the back, you feel me? But I can't wait to season 6. People have been like downplaying season 5. Like season 5 was not terrible. It just wasn't like on tier with the other past season. I can see that why you upset, but like damn, not every season supposed to be a banger. Supposed to like give like people a chance to breathe a little bit. You feel me? Gotta like let people soak in. Like you feel me? Like you gotta let people soak in like the My Hero-ness. You feel me? They can't be this banger. Like calm down. Like can we calm down and breathe? Okay, cause you hyped us up all the way. We gonna explode. Like come on. Like chill. We about to get into this video. We about to relive the 10 most badass moments of My Hero Academia. Let's go. Let's get into the video. Cause I think I'm talking too much. Let's go. Let's get into the video. Let's go into the video. I said that like 3 times. I'm paused.
It's time to go plus ultra because the 5th season of My Hero Academia is currently on air. While we watch the exploits of our heroes and see what new direction the series heads off in, it sounds like just the time for a recap of the top 10 badass My Hero Academia moments. And MHA, as you know it, is full of badass moments. With its diverse characters and their quirks, fun story and engaging action sequences, this anime now counts among the top shonen anime currently running. There's a lot to like, especially the tournament-style arcs and rivalries among characters. Heck, if you're old enough, watching it might just make you pine for those old school days. Given that this is a battle shonen, our pick of badass moments mostly comprises epic battles and one-on-one fights, but you might be surprised to find more than a few emotional moments that leave a deep impact on the overall storyline. So, let's get right to it. Here are the top 10 badass My Hero Academia moments.
Hiroshima.
Starting off, it's Red Riot and Fat Gum versus Rappa and Dengai. This is one of the best fights of Season 4, and that's saying something for a battle-heavy arc. What makes this contest fantastic is not just the action and music, but a backstory that turns a likable character into everyone's best boy. Backed into a corner, Kirishima's old doubts about his worth as a pro hero and his quirks start to haunt him again, leaving him unable to fight even before the battle started. But old wounds also bring clarity about why he wanted to be a hero in the first place and how hard he struggled to become one. Burning with a new intensity, Kirishima transforms into Red Riot Unbreakable, becoming an indestructible shield for his partner Fat Gum and turning defeat into victory. It's the greatest hour yet for this brave and loyal young hero.
I ain't gonna quit when you did that, bro. Like, come on, yo. That's like Naruto with Rappa. He stepped up against Garo. That's how I felt like, bro. That's how I felt like, bro. Cause Rappa was all that. Still came out. That's what reminds me of, bro.
知らねえが一人で正面突っ込んでくるとはお前だけ
Oh, he's cool, nigga. He took my great much spot. Look at that.
At number 9, we have Aizawa Sensei. Despite his lazy appearance and general air of disinterest, the homeroom teacher is more than adept at taking on an entire gang of enemies by himself, as we see when the League of Villains attacks UA High School. Aizawa's ability to cancel his opponent's quirks simply by looking at them is a powerful weapon, but it's his prowess at physical combat that comes as a surprise. He might seem to lack the energy to utter even a few words of encouragement to his class, but he can easily leap off heights, suck up opponents much bigger than him, tie them up with a scarf, and keep the attacks coming. His ability to tolerate extreme pain is impressive, as is his keen intellect, which allows him to plan his moves even when in full flight. He might look and sound like a slouch, but this is one guy you know you can count on if you ever find yourself in a pinch.
Look at that! Oh my God.
右いや以前に破られて違う右はフェイント
One is an arrogant, scowling, hot-headed delinquent,
I
the
know,
other
bro,
a
it's gonna
timid,
fight
polite,
too.
intelligent dreamer. Chalk and cheese, they're the series' great rivals. The competition between the two goes back to their childhood and has only intensified with adolescence. Of all of their confrontations, the most memorable perhaps is when Bakugo challenges Deku to a late-night fight in Season 3. Honesty hits harder than anything else, and that's what this contest shows us. For the first time, Bakugo shows Deku and us his true feelings, his jealousy towards him, his admiration of and regret towards All Might. It's also the first time we see him treat Deku as an equal. Instead of lashing out in anger or walking off in a huff as he usually does, Bakugo bares his heart and soul. And Deku responds with empathy and honesty. Emotionally charged it might be, but this fight also has some great action. It perfectly captures why these two polar opposites bring so much to the series.
Like, contact, bro. Like, come on now. Like, Baku,
Another emotional
Baku
moment
as a
makes the cut
character
at
overall
number
is
7.
golden.
In the hero's fight against Overhaul in the 4th season, Mirio demonstrates why he might have become a worthy successor to All Might had Deku not come along. Showing excellent mastery of his quirk, permeation, and incredible hand-to-hand combat abilities, Mirio proves more than capable of taking on the overpowered villain. The two put on a brilliant show of skills that surely would have deserved a spot on this list had it not been for what comes after, which makes even more of an impact. Even as he's winning his battle against Overhaul, Mirio chooses to take a quirk-erasing bullet meant for Eri and save the little girl, losing his quirk in the process. It's a devastating loss, and yet he faces up to it with a good-natured smile, promising Eri he'll be her hero forever. Just goes to show that being a hero isn't only about having heavenly abilities, and that a badass moment can have you sobbing into your tissues.
I ain't gonna front. Y'all watched like the ending song of this, yo? And this song was hot, yo.
That brings us to the Deku Overhaul fight that follows right after, which takes the number 6 spot. Given that this is the climactic fight of Season 4, we get to see Deku at his most powerful.
Pause. Deku versus Overhaul, bro. Oh my god, bro. That was incredible, bro. I couldn't believe how Deku, oh my god, yo. Even though he had a little girl on her back, bro. Oh my god, bro. That was bad ass, bro. He said some, I'm gonna carry you to victory, like type of shit, bro. Like, come on now. Can't make this shit up. Come on now. You can't make this shit up.
Using one for all at full power, and he does so without sustaining any damage to his body thanks to Eri finally gathering the courage to use her unique quirk. Check out any online forum and the fight with Overhaul is bound to rank high on all-time great
it's like, come on,
fights.
I told
It's also
y'all,
one of
come on,
Deku's best fights ever. Throughout the series, we're used to seeing the boy who was born quirkless struggle,
This
first
shit
with
was
adapting
hot,
to his
bro.
new power, then with
he
learning
like
to use
Goku,
it, and then
Super
again
Saiyan
with trying to
God
gain some
type
kind
shit.
of mastery
Come on
of it. His exploits against Overhaul give us a glimpse of just what he might accomplish in the future as All Might's chosen heir and the next symbol of peace. It's an epic
Look at
battle,
him.
and it's the most
Look
badass
at him.
Deku has ever
Look
been.
at him.
Now, just like the My Hero Academia world, the internet's filled with villains with lots of hacking, scams, and greedy corpos saying no to fun with the dreaded region locks. You've got to arm yourself and keep up with the times, and our sponsor ExpressVPN is here to be your Swiss Army knife in the treacherous sea that is the internet. With ExpressVPN's amazing service, you can connect to so many different proxy servers from all over the world.
So we act like
I've
they
used it to
go
watch
back
anime
and
like
see
Hunter
that
x
shit,
Hunter
right?
and Ghibli movies, and now even use it to watch My Hero Academia on Netflix. All you have to do is open up ExpressVPN and select the UK server and boom! Your Netflix just went plus ultra. There are so many VPN options out there, but nothing can even match ExpressVPN in terms of safety, convenience, and plain ease of use. And I can teach you how to avail of such an amazing service. All you have to do is click the link below and avail of the free 3-month service. There's no better time to jump in than now, so make sure to check out the link below or go to expressvpn.com/ViniTube and get your hands on your strongest and most reliable buddy on the internet.
shit was hot too. That shit was hot too.
It's another Deku
I
moment at the
hate
halfway
that.
mark.
And it's funny
This
how
time
Deku
it's
wasn't
his
even
battle
light,
against
wasn't,
that
like,
big chunk of
strong
meat and
enough, but
muscle
he's
that is
still- oh my God,
muscular.
bro.
This villain lives up to his name with his ability to manipulate his muscles to augment his physicality and strength to superhuman levels. Although a minor antagonist, he's by far one of the strongest members of the League of Villains in terms of physical strength. What's more, he has a nasty disposition even for a villain, showing pleasure in killing for the sake of killing. Even children are fair game too. In a situation where Deku not only has to fight him but keep the young Gotha safe from him, it seems like the worst possible matchup, and it goes along predictable lines with Muscular toying with Deku. Pushed to bone-shattering limits, Deku's all about out for the count, but heroes don't die so easy, and a tiny moment of inspiration gives him that little extra push. Seeing Deku find extra reserves of strength where they ought to be none is truly breathtaking and badass.
僕のヒーロー
I choose like Deku versus Overhaul over this, bro. I ain't gonna front.
No My Hero Academia Top 10 video would be complete without our main man, All Might, in action. His battle against Nomu during the school infiltration arc in the first season comes in at number
Deku versus
4.
Overhaul had to be like top 3, bro. Deku, like when he versus Overhaul, I'm sorry, this is Deku versus like Overhaul was better than this. I'm sorry. Like All Might versus him, bro, wasn't that bad, but like.
Though artificially created, Nomu is still a top-tier villain, engineered to counter the #1 pro hero at 100%, and All Might, at that time, is a shadow of his former self. But like I said before, power isn't all there is to being a hero. Going that extra distance comes naturally to them, as All Might demonstrates with his hard-fought but confident victory over Nomu. Moving at lightning speed and hitting him with a barrage of punches, All Might gives the monster no time to regenerate. What makes this moment badass is that it introduces us to the #1 hero and symbol of peace as a warrior. All Might shows us why he's a legend and the hope of an entire generation, even if he's nowhere near his best. It's also a moment that makes it clear that the time to pass on the torch and give the world a new hero is near.
Oh my God, this battle was tough too, yo. Now, imagine Deku had a job. Tony won't be my favorite character, my hero. Just to let y'all know. Oh, come on, man, this is badass.
With his striking hair, celebrated lineage, pure talent, and difficult backstory, there was never any doubt that Todoroki would be a fan favorite. He gets his most memorable moment perhaps in the Sports Festival arc, when his fight against Deku leads him to unleash his fiery side. Till that tournament, Todoroki had never used his firepower out of resentment towards his father, choosing to rely solely on his ice abilities. But he's convinced to accept his left side by Deku and the strange connection he feels with him. This is a context brimming with newfound rivalry and friendship, admiration, envy, and mutual respect. It pushes the reserved cool kid to passionately reveal his innermost feelings to everyone's surprise, including his own. It's exhilarating to see the flames burst out for the very first time. This moment manages not only to be totally badass, but also conveys some of the best growth stories in anime. The developments are also a testament to Deku's inspiring personality.
Like, Deku was like, Deku didn't know his quick at the time. He was still with it, bro. Still with it, bro. That's crazy. He was still with it. He was not backing down. You gotta give it up to Deku for that one, bro. Oh, and then this is badass.
From son to father, taking the second spot is Endeavor earning his stripes as the new #1 pro hero, as well as the grudging admiration of MHA fans. To quite a few, the highlight of Season 4 is the battle between Endeavor and Hood, with the Winged Hawks playing sidekick to the fire-powered hero. A lot of fans dislike Endeavor, and for good reason too. He's been a terrible father to Todoroki and a first-class jerk to everyone else. But this battle puts him in a new light. Giving it his all to save his colleagues and the people from Hood, and upgraded and extremely dangerous Nomu, Endeavor proves to a skeptical world that he might not be All Might, but is a worthy replacement that they can count on. The clash is brutal, emotional, and epic. While he manages to eventually overpower his opponent with his quirk, Prominence Burn, he ends up sustaining heavy damage. Making this moment even more important is the fact that it's a critical milestone in the series, making not only the beginning of an era without All Might, but also, quite possibly, Endeavor's path to redemption.
Like, eventually people would have gone like, man, let's get out of here.
どこまで身にふがらがっていたとは。
This was badass. I will put this on. No, I won't put that over. What's it called?
Now that brings us to the most badass moment in My Hero Academia. It happens during the legendary clash between All Might and All for One, the battle between the world's greatest hero and its greatest villain. When All for One, the shadowy
This
figure
is good,
pulling the
though. This
strings of the
episode
League
was
of Villains
good.
finally
Like, this-
goes up
this
against
was
All
good,
Might,
but-
his true intention might have been to destroy his longtime rival, but instead, he ends up pushing All Might beyond his limits. Desperate to do his duty, the #1 hero musters every last bit of strength he has left in him to bring out his most powerful attack yet, the United States of Smash. All for One is soundly defeated, but this victory can only be called a tragedy. No longer able to carry on the world's
Bro,
symbol of peace and with his true self no longer a
God.
secret, All Might hangs up his hero's cape forever. But
Like,
even in that
I
final
like
moment,
this.
when he reverts to his real weakened
no,
form,
bro,
All Might
no,
remains a symbol
no,
of courage
this
and
shouldn't be
hope
number one.
to his fans and admirers.
This shouldn't be #1, bro. This pause. This should be #1 though. Like, it's top 3. It's top 3, but it shouldn't be #1 though. I'm sorry, it shouldn't be I got Deku. What's Deku and Bakugo versus the other boy? Like, when Deku gave him his quirk, and it was like they was with it. He had a stronger. He was with it, but it was throwing hands with. I forgot his name. It's in a movie though. It's in a movie. It's like it's before season 5. I think I know what I'm talking about. I forgot his name though. Damn. But that right there was like the best. That was a badass moment, bro. That was like a badass moment, bro. I'm sorry. It beats the United States Smash, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Talk to me in the comments. What was one of y'all favorite badass moments? I'm sorry, but that one Deku and Bakugo versus what's the name when Deku passes Quake to Bakugo, that was badass. And they were like this, bro, on some All Might shit, bro. Come on, man, that was bad. It's the pose and everything, bro. Come on now. That was a badass moment right there. I'm kind of mad at this, but I'm not mad because like it didn't disappoint, but like, come on now, dang. I was expecting that one to be first, but I can't be mad at your list. But like I said, this is the end of the video. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We only go up from here. You know, it's Toosibabyyy, baby. And guess what? We're out. Nothing special, nothing crazy. Be out.